So we're going to be jumping right into it. So we got Joker and Steve versus Roy and Community. So we got one mainstay here. We got Roy, Kevco, pretty accomplished up in main with Roy, and Kavlista, Joker main, Joker and Sephiroth, but I don't think Sephiroth's place in doubles really got cemented.
I think that character is actually very strong in doubles in the right team comp. That being said, I think the character is a kind of strict support, so to a large degree is Steve, and while Joker plays that support role a lot of the time, he also can play a striker role if you play more around Arsene, and he's able to scrap in the meantime and keep his opponents off Steve till Steve gets more resources, which then allows Steve to also be a striker. So this is a team built around playing a scrap game, setting up a wall, letting Steve get diamond, building up Arsene, and then just swinging when both your characters are going to kill your opponent at like 60 off a single hit.
Already, LemoneFresh and Kevco down a stock versus I was just about to say relatively healthy Joker and Steve. However, suddenly everyone's stocks just explode. I don't know what happened there, but we have yet to mention another character on the screen, Steve Minecraft.
I talked about Steven.
Yeah. It just wasn't as aggressive as most people tend to talk about him.
No, he's just a little man. He's just a little blocky guy.
He's just a little blocky guy. Right, and big back air coming out of LemoneFresh there, and then a big F smash coming out of Smile, taking Kevco's final stock. Gonna take LemoneFresh's second, and we've been seeing a lot of 4 stocks to 1 in these sets so far.
Yeah, and Soupy, it's one of those things where, you know, in doubles, you always are questioning, should I take my teammate's stock? Should I not? You know, you ask them, you often go off what they say, but I really like that here because fighting a 2v1 down that many stocks is going to be so difficult that now you have to play safe, you have to play defensive, sure, but your teammate is a super heavy, has the potential to make these comebacks. You just have to find a way back to stage, but getting caught under the block, not able to drift far enough to that inside to sneak between it and get to ledge, and now it's going to be Kevco versus the world once again and not able to get away.
Also, Steven Minecraft is on the screen, as we've been saying.
Kind of inevitable, man.
So when you're dealing with Steve, with another character in play, Steve has Diamond, and you are all by yourself, that's got to kill your morale a little bit.
Yeah, especially when your set counterplay to Diamond, while complicated, does exist. What do you do when there's Diamond and another teammate who's just sitting there, who has Arsene, or can put you in hit stun with gun? And just like, it's like, you jump to bait out Diamond F Smash and try and find a punish or something? Yeah, actually, I have a friend right here who's going to hit you for that. It's very difficult, and honestly, I think Steve Joker of every possible comp, while maybe not, you know, the strongest, the individual characters are so strong that when you get a lead with this team comp, it is one of the hardest to come back from in the entire game.
Exactly, but we got, I was just gonna say we had a good chunk of damage coming out of Kevco there, but he got
he got a little lost in the sauce.
He got a little overzealous with that offstage game, and Roy's less than stellar recovery kind of bit him in the ass there.
Yep. Beautiful snipe with the Gordo. Kevco trying to find some pressure. Arsene online was an opportunity, but just not able to close it out. And beautiful little fast fall there from Kavlista to find that stock. Again, this is not even an ice.
Hard not to say nice back air, and I can tell.
I'm not saying
it was a nice back air. What can I say?
Hold on, dude. Come on. I got more words in my mouth than that. But
I don't. All right.
It's so interesting to me watching these two teams play, because as Kavlista and Smilo are trying a little bit to play striker support, but also aren't really. Like, they're just playing ISO, they're playing scrapping, and are just going to take that 1v1 all the way to the bank and really try not to reverse it as much as possible. And honestly, the reason LemoneFresh and Kevco might be doing that is because it doesn't seem like they're entirely comfortable as a doubles team yet.
Yeah, LemoneFresh up being on the stage, and I think killing Kevco for that as well. Just real comedy of errors coming out of this doubles match here. And Smilo also has Diamond. I feel like just like us, a lot of people tend to lose track of Steve in this shuffle, and then suddenly Steve just has Diamond, and you're like, why did I let that happen?
And important thing to remember here too, Kevco and LemoneFresh, their round 2 was just Blue and Brujo, who we talked about earlier, who did DQ.
So they just kind of skipped to winner's quarters.
Yeah, so while they did have a round 1, both these teams actually having played the same amount of sets to this point, because Smilo and Kavlista had a round 1. The experience level, right, to have a bye versus to play your round 1 and then get a DQ are very different. And you're seeing that here where Smilo and Kavlista are just a lot more comfortable at not stepping on each other's toes than Kevco and LemoneFresh were. And it was just a couple too many mistakes, a couple too many SDs that's caused Kevco now to find himself in this 2v1 for a second game in a row, and now back against the walls.
Yeah, we're seeing shades of game 1 here. What, like you've been saying, Roy all by himself against these two other top tiers. It's not looking so great for our hero Kevco here.
No, it's really unfortunately not quite, and the back air just gonna do it. No escaping that Diamond Soupy.